Global environment leaders are today meeting in Nairobi with focus being conservation of the environment. The conference is taking place at Gigiri. Among those in attendance is the President of the United Nations General Assembly, who emphasized the need for legislations to protect the environment. Let's just listen in to what he said earlier.
Will not be the only aggravating factor. If our overall lifestyle and consumer patterns continue as they are, environmental degradation will accelerate. And two, by hurting the planet, we are hurting ourselves. The World Health Organization has estimated that nearly a quarter of all deaths worldwide came as a result of living and working in an unhealthy environment. This September, we learned of the human suffering that was caused by the Hurricane Irma in the Caribbean. Last year, we saw the horrific effects of consecutive droughts on people in East and Southern Africa. And now, according to the UNEP emissions gap report, our pledges are not enough to keep the global temperature below 2 degrees as we committed to, or 1.5 degrees as we aspire to. This means that even more people are likely to suffer from these kinds of severe weather conditions. The way we are living has further risks, both to the environment and to ourselves. That is because climate change and environmental degradation is also affecting livelihoods. Farmers have seen land which previously provided both food and income turn to desert. Coastal communities have seen more and more fishing boats returning to land empty. Climate change is being felt along the supply chain, across borders and at all levels of society. This means that the progress we have made in reducing global poverty is under serious threat. We can see this trend acutely when it comes to pollution, which is my second point today. Again, we cannot talk about pollution without talking about people. We are the main culprits. We are the ones allowing 80% of the world's wastewater to be released into the environment without treatment. We are the ones causing 4.8 to 12.7 million tons of plastic to enter the ocean every year. It is our policies and practices which have led to 2 billion people living without access to solid waste management and 3 billion others without access to controlled waste disposal facilities. And again, we will be the ones to suffer. Air pollution is causing roughly 7 million deaths annually. Children are dying from preventable diseases caused from contaminated drinking water or poor hygiene practices.
Refugee operations